Sup Shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to SP Reviews, where today we're going to listen to a track from a band named the Unwell titled Dilemma off of an upcoming album titled New Worlds and Ancient Mysteries. So if we switch over to here, I got myself a blank screen because we're going to be listening to this track. It's I think it's been put in video format, but we're listening to this track from start till finish and we're going to hear what we think. Let's go. Oh, nice piano work there, I dig it. Very clean. Kind of an extended kind of arpeggio, doesn't it? Those strings are gorgeous. Oh, that bass is nice. Resonant without being abrasive. Overall harmony is golden and very pretty. Oh, bit of tension there with those kind of gongs. Oh, the drums as well are pretty clean. Kind of got like a triplet kind of groove there, haven't we? Dun, dun, dun. Wait, no, have we got a... No, yeah, there's a triplet kind of groove with the piano part. Or are those 16th triplets? This is curious. I love that we have this sort of amount of time with the instruments and that they've been staged like this and that they're kind of being sort of put in bit by bit to kind of add to the overall kind of image in a way that is not too sort of overwhelming. Creates a sort of tension as a listener. It's like, what's going to happen next? You know what I mean? Oh, that fill is dynamic, dude. Oh, that guitar work's kind of dope. I haven't really heard a guitar tone like that before, but I quite like it. It's very different. It's a very dirty kind of overdriven tone, isn't it? Okay, I want to talk about where the vocals are in the mix. I like what's been done with them in terms of the way they sound. I'm wondering if they couldn't be just a little bit louder in the mix. I think that works when they're overdubbed like this, when they're double takes. I think like the bass, the drum work, all the different sort of instruments are going well. I love how the guitars sound as well. I love the development of this. I'm just wondering if the vocals are where they need to be in the mix. That's all. Like, they sound really dope. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I love the melodies there. I'm liking how we're occasionally having those harmonies up an octave. I'm liking the sizzle on those vocals there as well. Sexy, man. It's really cool. I got a lot of love for what's happening. It's literally just the volume of the vocals, and I'd probably need to listen to that through a few different sets of headbuds. Now that there was an increase in the volume of the vocals, but maybe it's the other instruments. See that pad-like kind of texture with those backing vocals is gorgeous. Oh no, it's okay. I'm getting used to it now, I suppose. It's 10 p.m. late at the showtime. That Hammond organ is really phenomenal. I'm loving the amount of work that's been put into this. You can tell that the people involved in this project and this band, they really care about the music they're making and they really want to give the listener a good time and sort of communicate, you know, in a way that's sort of reasonably sophisticated and respectful. So he doesn't want to go home when everyone else is going home? I refuse to die. It was coming. Am I the only one? As the lights start to fade, am I the only one burning today? Yeah, it does sound like there's sort of an internal conflict, a struggle going on. Oh, guitar solo. I'm living for this. Ooh. There's the right amount of fire that sizzled to that guitar solo right there. I'm liking the range that sort of vocal like harmony that pad light texture commands. I'm liking the way it covers a few of those. I love the lows and the highs and how present they are in the mix. It's gorgeous. It's interesting to have that lead on the left. Yeah, I want to just go back through that outro one more time. To erase me from the list. I like what we were going for in this track. I think that there's a lot of really good intent here, and the performances on the instruments, for the most part, are fantastic. I'm gonna have a listen through that first verse again, just real quick. From what I could tell from this track, listening to it, it's like between the hours of 6 and 10 p.m. There's sort of like a rush, a desperation to remember things and prepare for it, and there's a bit of anxiety and stress around that. And maybe at 10 o'clock, there's sort of like a loss of hope or something like that. Or, the lights are going out. It's kind of not sure what will come from that. I think I need a bit more time with this track to really get a grasp of what's going on within it. But I think that the personality, the energy is in the right place with this track. And I think that the arrangement in particular is really phenomenal. It's given me the vibes of like a kind of a musical kind of vibe, like a rock musical kind of vibe, and I really dig that. It's not a lot of what I get nowadays. I don't listen to a lot of music like that, and it's a shame because that sort of drama within music is incredibly important. I think that to have that tension, that playfulness in it, it's really dope when it's done well. There is a fire and an intensity within this, and there is a love for the craft, and I think that if the Unwell continue to work at this, they'll go places. They'll go places with what they're trying to do with this music. I think this is their second release off of their, for their up, if this as a second single, this is very strong. It's literally just, I think there were just some parts of the vocals that either were like a little bit quiet in the mix. I couldn't really tell what was going on, or maybe I'm not sure. That's literally it though. I'm pretty happy with everything else. None of the instruments tried to overshadow the vocals. Everyone was a team player. The mixing and mastering for the most part were pretty amazing. Yeah, just it's really interesting to have so much go on in sub 4 minutes, It's not an easy thing to do to fit that much content into less than 4 minutes, but the Unwell have managed to do it with Dilemma. That's effectively my review. I think I've said everything I wanted to say about this track. I did enjoy my time with it, and it always bugs me a little bit when I don't get everything that a track is trying to tell me. So again, I will listen to it more after this. But just for the record, I did go back and have another listen through the parts. I really wish this group the best of luck in future with their music. I think they will go places. I can sense that they've got a real love for this, and that it'll be cool to see what other topics they touch upon within their album. Whether they'll continue to build upon this existing theme presented within this track. It's kind of very groovy, kind of got like a 70s kind of vibe to it. I think that's kind of like 70s rock kind of vibe to it. I love the organs coming in. I think it was just beautiful. Beautiful track. Lovely soul. But if you enjoyed it, please do go check out the Unwell's various social medias. Stay cool, stay safe, and remember, support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as they need all the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. I'll catch you next review. Spider hands out.